Except for our Earth and your Gok planet in the universe. How many other inhabited planets are there? Of course, Norton said. We found a lot of different kinds of people. Although there are many kinds of people in the universe. But most have evolved from lower organisms. From an evolutionary perspective, can be divided into two categories. One group evolved from lower-level organisms on land. This is called a land-based race. You Earthlings. We Goks evolved on land. All belong to the land-based evolutionary species. Although the earliest life on your planet originated in water. But during the evolution of you Earthlings, it's mostly done on land. So it's still a land-based race. Land-based people also make up the majority of the universe. Some animals, like your birds on Earth, can fly in the sky. In fact, it is also a land-based race. Because birds first evolved on land as well. And most of evolution, they were all done on land. If it evolved from low-level organisms in the water, and for most of evolution, it's all done in water. This is called a water-based race. What we Goks really like is the water-based race. We have a lot of Goks who like, or the salivation muscle evolved into the human body. How about the bodies of us Earthlings? Is it outstanding among many races? I want to know again what they think of our Earthlings. It's bad, the power is poor. One sentence is rubbish. Pseudo is also missing a word. Your Earthlings' bodies are poorly evolved. But I see you Goks. It is very close to our earthly appearance. The reason is that we are all land-based humans. Norton says, creatures that evolved on land began to walk on the ground. 4 feet on your stomach. Walking is the safest. Add ahead. Detect paths and direct actions. This model is the most superior model for land animals in the universe. The reason why animals on land have this pattern is the result of long-term natural evolution and the survival of the fittest. If you walk on 3 legs, because of instability, long ago eliminated, then the hands and feet separated. People can walk upright. The reason is simple. It's about using tools and making tools. For this reason, all the people who have evolved on roadbeds in the universe, evolution to the final stage, the outer shape is almost the same. That is to say, different animals evolved to the end, tend to where we are now. Goks and you Earthlings are about the same body shape. That's why. One sentence. Are the result of natural selection, survival of the fittest, evolution. Then we were able to create artificial bodies, but still continue this form. Not exactly for traditional reasons. It's mainly aesthetic. People think the previous body was beautiful and sexy. If it causes a strange shape, it loses its beauty and sexuality. We are now. We've created some new strange people, but it's still all about sex and beauty. It's not going off the grid. Norton waved his hand. Immediately, a 3-dimensional image appears. There's all kinds of people up there, but it's all 4 limbs with 1 head, walking upright. Norton continued. Compared to land-based animals, water-based animals cannot evolve hands. So you can't make and use your own tools for a long time. Their evolutionary process is very long. Many have never been able to evolve into advanced intelligent humans, especially on planets that are completely covered in water. If it weren't for the arrival of developed aliens, take away their billions of years of evolution in the water. Although aquatic organisms are very intelligent, extremely good physical function, but many are still stuck in the inability to manufacture stages where products and tools cannot be used. But these water-based animals, over billions of years of evolution, the physical advantages are obvious. The various excellent properties of the body are breathtaking. Although the humans on your Earth are very intelligent. But the skin, the musculoskeleton, everything was terrible. There are a lot of people with chronic diseases. Among people over the age of 50, people with chronic diseases are almost 100%. Some people suffer from chronic diseases for a long time. But there is no way to solve it. So land-based humans. Although tools can be made and used. But our bodies didn't evolve to be great enough. And water-based animals have perfect body structures. They have many superior properties and bodily functions. Beyond the reach of land-based evolutionary animals. In the universe, there are planets out there that are water-based. Smart animals can also make tools and products, have an intelligent civilization such as science, and finally control and dominate entire planets and galaxies. The water-based animal. How do you do that? Original. Water-based animals have evolved over billions of years of evolution. Some can disassemble their own bodies, mastering a powerful parasitic ability by parasitizing in other organisms to control other creatures. In particular, the control and modification of land-based animals. To achieve the purpose of making tools, it's important to be able to disassemble your own body. Water-based animals divide their bodies into tiny pieces. You can still maintain your physical characteristics and all kinds of information. Body splitting is smaller. Can better parasitize in the bodies of larger organisms. Water-based organisms live in water. With the help of the buoyancy of water, bodies can grow really big. The same species. Physical differences also. Bodies that can make a huge difference. Only small races can be parasitized in the body. And of course their parasites are sophisticated. Unlike your parasites on Earth. It simply eats the flesh of the host for food. Their parasitism overwhelmingly includes a sexual element. Not only provide sexual bribes to each other, can give the other person a feeling of extreme pleasure. It can also improve various functions of the other party's body. Can coexist with each other for a long time. If you have sex with a normal person, the degree of pleasure that can be obtained is intended to be expressed. When there are small parasites, active parasitism in your body, and have sex with you, the pleasure level given to you can reach 5. When there are parasites with huge bodies, inhale your body into his body, and have sex with you, the pleasure level given to you can reach 10. This is a parasitic race through billions. The advantage of tens of billions of years of evolution. A roadbed species that evolved over hundreds of millions of years. Can't compare. Of course, parasites give you a roadbed race like this, bringing extreme happiness at the same time. It can also cause you extreme fear and pain. The extent of its fear and pain is proportional to happiness. Essential reason. Still, the deep gap between roadbed and water-based races. I say this. You may not be able to form concepts in your brain. Only if you really experience the parasitic race. You have a profound experience. In our galaxy, a water-based intelligent animal that has evolved in many nautical miles. Almost all of us from the universe. Introduced from another planet. Although the variety is very advanced and very powerful. It has even reached the level of extreme terror. But they weren't lucky enough. There are more powerful roadbed life than them. Overshadow them. They failed. For the ruler of this galaxy. They're still in the process of evolution. Maybe the future will be the ruler of our galaxy. These large underwater intelligent animals. Roadbed creatures with small bodies. Parasitic in one's own body. Usually swallows you directly in the stomach. Then all kinds of meat tubes grow savagely inside you. It nourishes you and controls you. let you obediently parasitize in their bodies. Some large intelligent creatures inhale you into them. Usually won't let you out easily. Yes, even if I let you out. They also leave parts of their bodies in you. Continue to parasitize. Anyway, once you are inhaled by them, it's hard to get rid of them completely. And small underwater intelligent creatures, usually by sneak attack and seduction, use something very small to get close to you first. Once inside your body, it controls you. It's almost impossible for you to get out of his control. Some parasites are cunning. Divide the body into small parts. Invade your body when you're not looking. After invading your body, there is also a thin thread connected to the outside. If you get rid of them with violence, it causes severe pain inside your body, and then all the way into your body. Some parasites are jelly. Some are disguised as a liquid. Slowly infiltrate your body to control you. The parasitic race of our nemesis system. Most of it is us from other planets in the universe. After being introduced, remodeled, some were created using our advanced technology. Of course, there are also references to naturally evolved parasitic species. We have the ability to create and modify human bodies, allowing humans to parasitize other creatures, or inhale other creatures into their own bodies. Let other creatures parasitize it. Our nemesis. There is also a parasite forum. Exchange the knowledge and skills of parasites. Provide technical and material assistance to parasites. Our parasite. It appears to be scattered in different places in our galaxy. They can actually exchange information with each other. It's very well organized. Some of us have two identities. Can have the identity of a normal person. There are also parasites. Through the Global Movement Network and the Global Information Network, sensation and memory can be switched at any time.